He scammed me out of $5,000. He probably thought I'd just cry about it, report it, and eventually give up. He was wrong. I didn't want my money back. I wanted revenge. So I decided to use the system against him. I unleashed what I call the paperwork war. I spent weeks learning the ins and outs of banking regulations, consumer protection laws, and fraud reporting procedures. Then I got to work. I filed over 50 different contested claims, identity verification requests, and fraud alerts across multiple agencies and his banks. Each one was legitimate, meticulously documented, and designed to trigger an internal review. This is the bureaucratic nightmare strategy. You see, large organizations, especially banks, are terrified of compliance violations. When they receive a formal complaint, they have to investigate, and these investigations are anything but fast. I was weaponizing their own slow, cumbersome process. Each claim I filed added another layer of complexity, another file to another department, another mandatory review period. Soon, his accounts were flagged. Then they were restricted. And finally, they were frozen. His bank sent him a letter. Your accounts are under investigation indefinitely. The beautiful part is, I found out this guy was sitting on over $1 million. $1 million he couldn't touch. He had all this wealth, but he couldn't even buy a cup of coffee. He couldn't pay his rent. He couldn't access a single cent. This is what I call financial paralysis. It's a powerful lesson in modern wealth. It's not about how much money you have. It's about whether you can access it. Ownership means nothing without access. The scammer might technically own that $1 million, but for all practical purposes, it's gone. It's locked away in a digital vault, and I'm the one who created the maze of keys he'll likely never solve. This wasn't about the $5,000. It was about turning the tables. I used the system's own rules to trap him in a prison of his own making. He stole my money, so I stole his financial freedom. Every time he gets a rejection letter or spends another fruitless hour on the phone with his bank, I hope he remembers the day he decided to scam the wrong person. He thought he was playing chess, but I was playing a completely different game, a game of bureaucratic attrition. And in this game, patience and paperwork are the ultimate weapons. This strategy requires a lot of effort and understanding of the system, and it's not a guaranteed path for everyone. But it goes to show that sometimes, the most effective form of justice doesn't come from a courtroom, but from a well-placed mountain of paperwork. Thanks for watching, and if you found this interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories.